Welcome everyone to Samuel's 12th grade annual IEP review. Before we start, I would like to make sure everyone has a copy of the IEP draft along with the agenda for today's meeting. At this time, I will pass around a sign-in sheet. If everyone will please sign into this meeting, that would be great. I will begin the meeting with the procedural safeguards. The safeguards were sent prior to this meeting. Hopefully you had a chance to review them. Are there any questions regarding the procedural safeguards? If not, we will proceed with the meeting. Next, we will go around the table and introduce ourselves. I will start. I'm Courtney Catalano. I am Samuel's case manager. We have Rebecca Black and Mark Black, Samuel's parents. We also have Samuel here with us today. Mr. Sparks is Samuel's ELA teacher, and Ms. Moore is Samuel's science teacher. And lastly, we have Mr. Frost, who is Samuel's school counselor. I would like to start our meeting with team considerations. I now invite Samuel's parents to share the strengths and areas of weakness they have observed since the beginning of the school year. This information can also be found on page 8 of the IEP. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Black, for your wonderful feedback and information. Next, I would like to move to page 7 and page 10, which will highlight Samuel's scores on his Smarter Balance assessments and the Washington Comprehensive Assessment of Science. I am pleased to share that Samuel has passed all 3, which is great because this fulfills one of his graduation pathways. Are there any questions before we move on? Great. Now please turn to page 10. Samuel, you are receiving all of your specially designed instruction in the general education setting. Do you feel you have support you need to be successful in this setting? Perfect. Now we will transition to teacher reports. Mr. Sparks, will you please begin? Thank you for that feedback. Ms. Moore, would you please provide more feedback? Thank you so much for providing this information. Samuel, do you feel like these observations are accurate? Would you like to provide us with some additional information? Next, I would like to share the great progress you have made on your goals. These will start on page 11. Regarding study organization goal, you have made some progress. Your teachers have reported you have made improvements with organization, however, you are missing assignments. You have made improvements, however, you are missing important assignments. Do you find keeping track of these assignments difficult? Next, we will review your self-advocacy goals. You have made significant progress in this goal, and it's wonderful. It has been reported you ask your table mates questions if you need clarification, and you do not hesitate to ask for help. Lastly, regarding your written goal, Mr. Sparks reports you did great with a pre-writing task. Prior to a large assignment, you asked clarifying questions and you used a graphic organizer. At this time, since we have reviewed goals in Samuel's progression, I would like to review the accommodations and modifications in place at this time, which can be found on page 14. If there are any changes you would like, please let me know. Also, if you feel like you need more support or would like to change some accommodations, we can always addend the IEP in the future. You can take the next few days to let me know if you would like any of these changes made or if you would like to add any accommodations. I would also like to highlight the SDI minutes for Samuel, which can be on page 13. Samuel is receiving 180 SDI minutes in study organization and writing in the general education setting. If there are no concerns, I would like to invite Samuel to present his plan for after high school. Samuel, in the past I know you were interested in going to a 4-year college and studying criminology. Is this still an interest? Mr. Frost, can you please review graduation pathways to ensure Samuel is aware of the requirements for graduation? I will be sending the final draft by tomorrow. Please let me know if you would like any changes. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you all have a great day. Active listening is so important during an IEP meeting. Actively listening and being respectful to everyone is a way to decrease the likelihood of conflict in meetings. To show that I'm actively listening, I will ask clarifying questions to the student or to their parent, guardian, just to show them that I am listening to what they are saying. Something else I like to do is I like to paraphrase or repeat important statements that people or individuals make in the meeting. It shows that I am listening to them and I am comprehending, and I am interested in what they are saying and their feedback.